Whether you're entering daily fantasy football cash games or tournaments on DraftKings or FanDuel, you need to know which players DFS pro Mike McClure hates this week. McClure has more than $1 million in career DFS winnings and is off to a hot start this season. He's cashed multiple tournament lineups already, and he's done it by staying away from massive busts. In Week 4, he recommended avoiding Melvin Gordon and Brandon Cooks, both overpriced, and instead rostered value running back Amir Abdullah. The result: Gordon and Cooks combined for just 71 yards from scrimmage and didn't score. Abdullah, who was just $4,200 on DraftKings last week, had 109 total yards and a touchdown. Now, McClure has revealed a list of 5 players he absolutely hates for any daily fantasy football tournament, 5,050 cash game, or head-to-head contest for NFL Week 5. Avoid them all like the plague. 1. Russell Wilson. Wilson has been lights out 2 consecutive weeks, but he has played the Titans second to last in points allowed and Colts last. The Los Angeles Rams are a tough matchup, and McClure is projecting a similar performance to the dreadful numbers Wilson put up in Week 1 against the Green Bay Packers: 158 yards, 0 TDs. 2. Andy Dalton. Dalton is an easy fade this week after his big game versus the Cleveland Browns. The Buffalo Bills are a much better team that just beat the Atlanta Falcons. They're 11th against the pass and number 1 in points per game, allowing just 13.5. Keep Dalton out of your DFS lineups and don't chase last week's 4 TD performance. 3. Ajayi has seen his workload cut in half the past 2 weeks, and there isn't much to be excited about against the Tennessee Titans, especially at a price tag of $7,300 on FanDuel and $6,600 on DraftKings. Ajayi is an easy fade until he's back to 25 touches per game. 4. AJ Green. McClure is projecting a tough day for Andy Dalton, so that means AJ Green is a clear fade on DraftKings, where he's priced at the same level as Antonio Brown and Jordy Nelson, who have much better matchups in Week 5. 5. Amari Cooper. It might be tough to ignore Cooper at just $5,700 on DraftKings, but McClure wants no part of E.J. Manuel in his first start for the Oakland Raiders. He's avoiding Amari Cooper, who is also among the league leaders in drops, until Derek Carr returns to action. So who is DFS pro Mike McClure putting in his optimal DFS lineup for tournaments this week? Visit Sportsline now to see the full NFL Week 5 optimal lineup from a professional DFS player who has rostered multiple profitable lineups already this year and has over $1 million in career winnings, and find out